Hey there. You're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Kettle Falls. This is The Sims 2 with all expansion and stuff packs. And this is our neighborhood, Kettle Falls, and we have met its newest resident in the last episode, living in this nicely appointed bus stop. It's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna head back in and check out Montague Adams and see if we can't get him to earn a little money by helping out his new neighbors and make some friends around the little island of Kettle Falls. Let's go see how he's doing. Okay, here he is, home sweet home. In the last episode, we met Monty, saw how he was down on his luck, and spending his time in this bus stop area. We were able, though, through hard work and dedication and belief in oneself, to get a tent. Yeah. Okay, so we also have this here. So we need to get a fridge. And so because, unfortunately, the way the game works, without a fridge, we can't use, on a residential lot, we can't use this like we can on a community lot. So, as always, I use just one fridge in my game, so much so that I've basically deleted every other fridge that comes with all the different sets that I have. And I have this camping fridge here, which is what I'm going to go for. This is part of a set by Rainus, a camping cooler, and doubles as a fridge. And so it's going to work really well for this sort of look that we're going here. This haven't got a place to oneself look. So we're going to get him a camping cooler, but I think that the way we're going to do it is by going and doing jobs for other Sims. I've got a vague idea as to how we're going to work this out. We're going to use a mod called Visit Other Sims by Chris Hatch. And if you want the link to that mod, the best way to find it is to head over to Mod the Sims. There's a thread that is fairly active in the Mod the Sims 2 area of the forums. And you can just look in that thread and it will give you links to all of Chris Hatch's mods that so many people use. His site, Back Alley Sims, is aptly named because it's an adult site and it's rather raunchy, to be honest. So I'm not going to put any direct links to it here on the content. You'll have to go over to Mod the Sims. And a lot of Chris, knowing that a lot of people would find the content objectionable, has been very kind, and in that thread he'll often upload to his private box account links to some of the more popular mods. Anyway, Visit Other Sims allows you to do exactly that, something that we've all wanted to do with The Sims. And the minute I found this mod, I grabbed it, and I'm very grateful to Chris Hatch. Whether he's naughty or nice, that doesn't matter to me, because those mods are amazing. Thank you, Chris. So we're gonna walk to lot, and I think the first slot we're gonna visit, if I can see walk to lot, here it is. Press that twice. So over here, visit sim, or you can visit lot. Visit lot, I believe, will bring the taxi. This is part of Chris's mod, and will allow you to go to any lot. I think, whether it's occupied or not, residential or not, any lot in the hood. Over here, hobby lots, destination lots, even Magic World. I've never gone to, I don't have any of these lots. But you could actually go to these lots if you wanted to. So try it out and tell me what happens, because I've never bothered, because I don't have these hoods. The game installs them, but I don't have anything in them. Anyway, I don't want to visit that a lot using the taxi system in that way. I actually want to walk to a Sim's house because it's just more, a small village. Everybody in Kettle Falls walks everywhere. Eventually, I will have cars in the neighborhood. Absolutely, Sims will be able to buy cars, particularly because the ferry over here, there's a ferry back here that I specifically put in. And as you can see, I did, in between episodes, fix that gap there. Although I've made it worse because this is sticking out through the fence. But anyway, I'll fix that. But over here, this car ferry is my excuse for Sims being able to go different places and why I would have cars even on such a small island as this. In any case, let's click more, walk to lot, visit Sim. This will allow you to go to any residential lot that has a Sim already in it. And you can just pick your friends here. I believe, unfortunately, so I'm incorrect in what I just said. You have to be friends with the person first, which I had forgotten about that. And so these are all people, but you don't have to be actual friends in the game. I think you just have to have met them. Just met them. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. So he has met a Quinn Willoughby, and this is one of the reasons why I love to have Sims have an integrated hood, because Sims will often meet other Sims when they're not under my control. So I might be playing like we did in the last episode. I'm playing with Monty. He goes to the church, but there are other Sims that come to the church that are not under our current control. Those Sims are meeting other Sims. So when we go back and play their lot, it's really neat to see what friendships and connections and wants that they have made based upon what they've done when they're out of your control. It's one of the things I love the most about the game. So we're going to go to Quinn Willoughby's house because she's pretty close by and her house is actually decorated. We could go to the Lightkeeper's house over here that I pointed out in the previous episode that's right next door. However, that's these women here. However, their house is not yet decorated or set up. That's why. So let's go to Quinn and see if my little idea of getting getting Monty to earn money from other Sims works out. So let's see how that does. Okay, so I paused it just as we came into the game just to show you a little bit about how it works. You can see Monty just appearing from the portal there. And this is a lot that you guys, we have not played yet. We're going to play it. We're going to play Monty, and then we're going to go in and decorate and play the Lighthouse Keepers. And then we're going to continue clockwise around the lot over here to Quinn and Mattias's house. Mattias, Zane, and Quinn live together in this incredibly cute cottage. I love this house. I love this house. And of course, you're going to ask me where I got it from. And I'm going to try and tell you. Okay, so let's head over here to starter and small homes. Here it is. Lucky first shot. Okay, so here is the lot before changing around to how I decorated it. It's a 1x3, I believe. Let's see. No, it's a 1x2. The game always includes the first 10 spaces of this road here as part of the lot size. So this is a 1x2 lot, yes. And I liked it so much that I made another copy. This is actually going to be Kathy's house. Kathy lives in the flop house, and you guys all know Kathy of our Alien Society fame. But in any case, so this is by Obehave007 at Blogspot. And it's called Tiny House. And there it is again for you, so you can recognize it when you see it. So the changes that I made to it, she had it all decorated. I gutted it and changed it around a little bit. And it was perfect for just the two Sims here. I changed up the walkway a little bit, and they have some vegetables growing here that are from. I apologize. This happens when I haven't simmed in a while. I have to get back into the flow of remembering where things are off the top of my head on the fly. So I'm thinking about it, but the name doesn't come to me. This is by what's the name of that place? Oh goodness. You guys help me out because you know this so well. It's Medieval Sims, I think it is. Starts with a P. Anyway, so there's a forum there, and there are two people, Sunny and another person, who create these fantastic Sun and Moon Factory. That's what it is. And over there on this forum, the Medieval Sims forum, you'll find all this stuff, and including gardening stuff. They have a ton of stuff for self-sufficient type hoods. Grab everything they have. That's what I did. So a lot of these vegetables are from that. You have this cute little porch area, which I just love. I believe I changed out the windows in this lot. I'm pretty sure I did, and added in windows of my choosing. This downstairs area, I've play tested. I always play test a lot before playing it if I've decorated it off camera, to make sure it runs well. And this one was really fun because it's so small. But I fit 6 people in here having dinner, or a couple sitting here. Some people sitting here, the vicars come over. You can't put a chair over here. It blocks the pathing, but it can have 3 sides, which works just fine. Little tiny kitchen here, but it works great. Have the little clock. I love the color scheme of this house. This is definitely Quinn's color scheme. Very tiny bathroom and a shower, and actually, so I'm going to go in here because the money that we're using is the funds from their family and not the funds from Monty, I think. I mean, I know Monty didn't have 8,000, but when we go back to his lot, I'm pretty sure he will not have had any money taken out from his account, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's go over here because I meant to and completely forgot to. Lord, I'm out of practice. Is it like that when you haven't simmed for a little while that you get out of practice and have a hard time getting back to remembering where everything was? You know, after you've been simming for a little while, you can just remember off the top of your head and fly through the catalogs with the greatest of ease. There's a particular fence I'm looking for here. It's a custom content fence that I think I might have passed by already. I don't think it's this far along. I do have a mod in which removes all the custom content asterisks. I just said a naughty word 3 times. The little symbols, you know what I'm talking about. Where is that? I am not finding that fence that I'm looking for. It's a fence that I use in most bathrooms. It's kind of clear, tall, and I know I haven't deleted it. If I did, I was in a moment of pure and utter insanity. So, unfortunately, since I'm not seeing it, I've also noticed, I've seen other people mention this, that when they're recording, they can't see things as well as when they're not recording. Because you're thinking, you're talking. Is this it? Nope. You're thinking, you're talking. Trying to sound like you know what you're talking about, more or less. So let me put this one in for now until I can find the one that looks okay, actually. So that it's not as if I just don't like the idea of the shower like right on the toilet. Who would have that? But this is so small that you can't have a sink in here, but that's all right because they just take a shower or they go over here to a sink. To the kitchen sink, which is not ideal, but what are you going to do in a space this tiny? Definitely need to have the spiral stairs. And up here, I fit so much in here. I was amazed at how much I could fit here. Desk works perfectly fine. And then I just put the bed here. The bed cannot go any farther in because I discovered that you have to have one complete tile open, and this is actually a half tile. This is actually three spaces, three tiles, and I just sort of used snap objects to grid to move it to right to the middle. So I actually just turned it this way. And it's almost like they're looking out of the window, and it works great. And not only that, there's room to put one more thing in here, something else I could squeeze in here, some exercise equipment or something. So it's amazing what you can fit into the small houses. And I don't have route failures. I haven't had any yet. They go up and down the stairs just fine. This is a phone book that I used to help her connect to some residents she didn't know. Because this particular sim, she does basket stuff and flowers. So she will get orders in from other sims to make baskets and whatnot. This is another item from the Plum Bob Keep, just came to me. From Plum Bob Keep. And Plum Bob Keep is basically all medieval stuff. So if you want a fully decked out medieval game, that's the place to go for ideas and tons of downloads. So anyway, I think what we're going to do here, she also loves to fish, Quinn does. With the basket, there are reeds that come with this that you can place, and I originally had them placed around the pond, and they spawn new reeds that you can pick, but they kept spawning all over this is way too small to have such a thing. So I just have her grab some reeds from the catalog or something of that nature. I think she has some in her inventory. Anyway, let's head on in. And Monty will arrive and now he's basically a resident. So it's kind of, and also the lot time, I believe, is whatever time I left the lot here. So now I try and leave my lots at around 6 p.m. So that the Sims would be kind of home from work. For example, if you show up and everybody's gone at work, you can still use the lot with your visiting Sim, but it's kind of boring. So anyway, we're going to head on in and say hello and chat with Maxis and then we're going to ask Quinn what it is that she might need done around the house. And then after that, I'm going to have her send money to, using our wallet token controller here. She's going to send money directly to Monty. There's Annabelle, our sweetheart, but we're not going to talk to her right now. Normally, I don't like big things like this in the ceiling. They block my view, but this one isn't bugging me too much. If it drives me nuts, I'll remove it, but I like the way it looks so much. Such a cute thing. So I'm going to have him talk to Quinn and chat with her and take a look at what he chats with to see. So he's offering his services and telling a big old lie that he can actually help her with if she's feeling unwell, which she's grateful for. And a little bit of route failure in here as he tries to sit down. Sit down over here. You have to sit right in that one spot. Also, I think he has a want here to talk to a Sim about grilled cheese, so let's fulfill that want. About grilled cheese. Kind of get because his aspiration is pretty low in the toilet. And Quinn is such an agreeable Sim that she might be interested in actually listening to him. Because the problem is that if you want to talk to a Sim about grilled cheese, most Sims are not really all that interested. Oh, okay. He wants to make grilled cheese. Well, I actually might have him do that. But first, he's got to... Well, you know what? Actually, let's play it like this. So they were just talking about medicine and healing and stuff. I'm going to say that he has told them that his magic grilled cheese actually heals and makes you feel so good. So I think he will serve dinner. we're going to do grilled cheese sandwiches. And he's going to get to making those. And they're going to chat with him and each other while he's cooking. And then I'll have her pay him a little something for that. But also, after dinner, I'm hoping to be able to get him out to make a couple flowers for her and pay her for that. I mean, get paid for it. The Wallet Token Controller is by Christian Love. It's available at Mod The Sims. All right, call in to dinner. Let's call everybody. Call to meal. Household. So, I don't know what it is, but going to visit another Sim at their house, stopping by is just so incredibly quaint. Quinn, what's the matter? Oh, he smells. Does he smell? Probably. That's too personal. Quinn is not interested in that. Quinn, you need to eat. No, you may not sleep. Get up and eat. I'm so mean. So he served grilled cheese. Well, we already did that. We made grilled cheese. Oh, he just wants to make it again. We can influence someone, talk to him about grilled cheese. Well, we'll do that again because he's going to talk to them about how awesome his grilled cheese is as they're enjoying it. Maybe he'll just be the grilled cheese king. He just goes around town. See, if you get them started for a dinner like this, it actually is a great way to raise his spirits and aspiration. So he's already almost in a gold aspiration. That's great. Just from having dinner. That's awesome. So, and I think you should talk to Quinn about how chewy your grilled cheese is and how yummy. Oh, they're lined up here. I see. I was thinking that they would change their conversation. Because when you click on a sim and they're talking, you can click change topic here. A neat little trick. But unfortunately, grilled cheese is not one of the topics. That is from the base game. So how was it? It was amazing. Was it good? Oh, what do you mean they're not interested? Oh, that's too bad. I know they're not. They're done with it. Look at neither one of them finished their plates. Oh, that's so embarrassing. No wonder. Okay, Monty, if you're going to be here, you've got to lick clean. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Please lick clean. I completely allow you to do that. After you ask her how the grilled cheese was. I had no idea it was going to be this easy to raise his, because he was in the dumps. One evening of grilled cheese wonder. Hey, you're taking away my lick plate. Aww. Oh, well. You snooze, you lose. Okay, so he has earned some money there by making them a nice dinner. He's going to put away the leftovers because that's what you do when you run a grilled cheese at your service. Hey, she liked them. Oh, Quinn, you're so cute. I love you. Okay, so Quinn is going to actually train him. I think she can. Quinn, can you? Monty, I'm just going to have you scrap this mixed flower bouquet. You get time to earn your keep. If you make 3 flowers for her, you can go home. Let's say that each flower bouquet that he makes, she'll pay him 20 simoleons. If that seems like too much, then we'll change it, because it's our economy. We can make it however we want. Okay, so you get started on this, and you can. What can you make? Nothing. Daisy bouquet. So we're gonna make daisy bouquets until it's too late. We're gonna make this I love naming them. Monty's. Magnificent daisies. And these daisies are rumored, if you smell deeply, these orange ones, we'll choose the orange ones. If you smell deeply, they're rumored to smell just like grilled cheese. Just like it. Okay, so I will keep an eye on that, and when he's done, I'll move them from his inventory to Quinn's inventory. So while that's going on, well, hello. I turned my back for like a minute. Really? Oh, they're so sweet. Look at this sweet. So, oh, and he's in love now. So Mattias is goodness gracious, you two. So Mattias is the one who saw the shrink. Yay! Oh, it appears in his inventory. Okay, that clears that up. Who saw the shrink? Maybe because he had a fear of seeing a ghost. That's probably what did it. Yep, that's what did it. And he saw a ghost. Let's check his memories to see. Yep. Oh, man. No wonder. He saw 3 ghosts. The ghost... Oh, I love this. The ghost of illness. It's like the ghost of Christmas past or present. I saw the ghost of illness, and then he was followed by the ghost of fire. My eyes could barely stand. The fear, the tremulation, it poured through my body, through my very bones, and then I turned, and I saw the ghost of hail, and I wet myself, and the shrink came. So things were kind of rough. Well, you know what, buddy? I've been having a rough time of it too, and I'm going to tell you, I feel your pain, though I have not seen the ghost of hail personally. Really? However, I'm sure it's not fun. Okay, so, Quinn, her energy's kind of low. What are you guys doing? Back rub! Oh, I love the back rub. And it's true, my husband gives me back rubs. We often do things like that, so it's a great way to keep the marriage humming. I'm going to have Quinn, she's getting pretty tired, they both are, so they're going to probably ask their guests to scoot along, but I'm going to have her call, she's really good friends with the vicar, so I'm going to have her call him, and as you can see here, she wants to be friends with him, so let's lock that. She also wants to be friends with Monty. Here's the vicar. We're going to just talk. I love when the Sims talk. And Mattias is going to bed. But I'm curious if she could... Could she... No, I guess not. I thought she could train him, like, skill. Like, offer to train him on that skill. But I guess that's just with skilling, not with the flower. With these... badges? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, so Monty is a little bit tired, so this is perfect. Let's see how many he made. 2. Okay, so that's pretty good. He's earned himself 40 simoleons. Plus, I think she'll give him an additional amount of simoleons for making dinner. We'll give him another 20 simoleons. And like I said, with your economy, you can raise that or lower that as you need. You can see that Quinn has nice baskets that I'm going to have her sell. That is not the one I'm looking for. Looks like, is this the wallet controller? Nope. So this is, yeah, that's the bat box. Let's see, where did I put, or maybe I didn't put the wallet controller in this particular lot. Let's see. I'm gonna go up. Yeah, that's the phone book. Okay, well, I will put the wallet controller over here for now, unless I want to use the space for something else later on. I'd like to get Quinn some bookshelves there. Wallet controller is here, I think. Yep. And we're going to change that. Change the model to number 7, I think it is. Yeah, that works perfect. And then you can tell how much I've used this to come up with that off the top of my head. And then I'm going to have her deposit send. Unfortunately, looks like I could only send. So I guess I'll give them, it was 60 I was going to give him, so I'll give him 50. And then I'll give him 15. And Monty's going to go home soon, so I'll have her in that phone call so that she can get this taken care of. She is going to send that, she is going to send that to Montague Adams at Vagrancy Place. And hopefully when we get back to his lot, we'll see that reflect. I've never tried this before, but it should actually put it in his bank account here. So it should not reflect in his household funds. Yeah, it deposits into his account, which keeps it, that's why I love this so much, the wallet token controller, because it keeps it separate from the household funds, so everything doesn't get all confused. I'm not into doing math for The Sims, and a lot of people say that. Well, Jessa, I don't like your integrated economy because, like, economy. Who wants to do economy stuff? I don't either. I just like the stories. So I just kind of, around the ballpark. That's my basic financial thing. Like, if it's close enough, So let's have Monty head home. Oh, he's fishing. Fishing is not comfortable, honey. You don't want to do that. So to get him to walk home, you just click on him. I know you're feeling so sad. We're gonna get you to go to bed in your nice tent. He's gonna go to walk to lot. And then at that point, I think you can visit another sim and just keep visiting around the lot, around the hood. But I'm not sure. I've never tried it. So let me know if you try it. If he weren't so tired, I would try it. So wow, he's come home. That was a very successful night. I'm really pleased with that. All I have to do is have him have a traveling grilled cheese service. Maybe he'll start a little business. And he's going to head home. And the owners have gone to sleep. And that's a successful visit lot. I have many mods in, including the community time project mod. I have no idea how many mods are in my mods folder. A lot, I'm sure. In fact, for fun, we can find out really quick. So this mod is compatible. Visit Other Sims. You do have to have it. Let me show you where I have it. I believe I had to load it last. Yes. So I have it down here loaded behind all my other mods. And I have, it looks like, that's crazy. Wow. So yes, around 2,000 mods. I'd say 2,500 as some of those mods are, wow, that's amazing. Because some of those mods are, some of those are text files and things like that. But yeah, so I dare you to top that. I'm sure some of you could. And as you can see, this is community time project into play. So he will come home at the time he left that lot, I'm pretty sure. About 9 hours from now. So while we're waiting for him, let's see if we can put down a wallet token controller. And oh gosh, look at this. It says he has 7,000 funds now. That's not good. Definitely going to have to change that back. That might be a small problem. I'm going to put this like here because I just know and hides the fact that it's a plant. Chris Hatch had mentioned that there might be a problem with the household sharing back and forth. We'll see if that number changes when he comes back. And also, I forgot to have him give the flowers from his inventory to Quinn. So the next time she walks by, I'll just have him grab her and give those flowers to her. So that's basically how you can do it. The best way to do it if you want to be really precise is just remember what the funds were of the household that you have visiting, and then just change them back if you have a problem. There was Quinn walking by the way, right there. The other thing that I'm going to do just to quickly change funds, I believe the quickest way to do that, I'm trying to remember where the pieces and parts are to Inseminator. I believe they're in an odd place, like here. Somewhere miscellaneous, like plumbing miscellaneous. I'm sorry, not lighting. Some weird place that you wouldn't expect them to be. That's not it. Anyway, I'm going to put down the, let's see if I can spawn it. Spawn, yes. Budget adjuster. And I can just leave that on the lot. And I can actually change the model to look like a plant of some sort. And then with that, you can actually adjust your funds to the house and put them back where they were when you left. Oh, wait, but we don't have to do that because we just learned something cool. Neat. Look at this. His funds are back the way they were supposed to be. Chris Hatch, I love you. Perfect. So now if we head over here to look at his account, and there's his money. Yay, it worked. I wasn't sure that it was going to work, so now we know. So that is how you can have Sims have a door-to-door business where they go to other Sims lots and do whatever. They can go there and garden, for example. They can go there and cook a week's worth of meals and then get paid for it and just pay them with the wallet controller. So it's 10:20 p.m. and our little trooper is a very tired dude. His energy is about halfway, but his comfort is tanked. So I'm going to have him get on in and go to bed. Having had a successful day and that much closer to getting a lot of his own. And we've also been able to raise his aspiration. So he's going to be able to relax. Let's see. Hopefully his comfort will go up. Maybe it's not so comfortable sleeping on the ground. I never thought about that. Oops. There is that. And the last thing we'll do, because the reason we went through all that is to go ahead and cash those monies. Cold, hard, cashy poo. I just said that. I know. So that gives us 160 simoleons. And let me see here. I was going to go to here and we're going to get out the... Yes, we can afford it. Just afford it. Just barely. That leaves us with... perfect place. And the other great thing about this camping cooler is that this includes a counter. So he'll just take food out of there and prepare it right on top of the counter. So thank you, Rainus, for that. And actually, before I do that, let me see if there are any recolors, because, you know, recolors. That green is quite nice. And I like that plain white. That's perfect. I like that very much. So now we have He is slowly moving up in the world. He may not be able to get off of this lot before he dies. He's about halfway through his life. He may not be able to make it off this life, but at least, we're going to have him keep digging for funds. And hopefully, Monty will one day see freedom from the circumstances, the most unpleasant circumstances that he finds himself in. So this was really fun to do. I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you did too. And if you did, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved it, join the party and subscribe. I'll see you back here. And I think in the next episode, we're going to move on to get the lighthousekeeper's house done. We just have 2 more houses to do. Their house and the vicar's house. And I think I'm ready for some decorating. Aren't you? Decorating is so soothing and comforting. So yeah, let's do some decorating in the next episode. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching.